Welcome gamers to another One Piece Bunch Rush video. So after not posting like for 9 days, we're finally back, and with Max Light Shanks gameplay. I really wish it was on like me playing it, but oh man, I've gotten shafted so long. Like I'm 1,100 in or 1.2, I'm not sure. And yeah, still no luck. Hope we pull him with the remaining gems that are gonna come, or on the free band. Like really hope that clutch luck comes, like how I pulled Doug Roger, pulled him on the free band. But yes, so tryhard is pushing these games with, I think, an elite level set. Like Shanks, you need to focus on skill 2. We got his only medal, and then the former Shanks medal. They all give skill 2 cooldown, one on capture, one on KO, and the 30 million Luffy, which gives skill 2 cooldown on KO. So this set is like pretty good. Like you mostly always have your skill 2, which is what you want. Your skill 2 gives you the haki state and gives you that ability to trade KO. When the enemy is below 30%, you can just ignore the revives, 1 HP, any shenanigans that they have, and just destroy them. That's the best thing about Shanks. As you can see, when he doesn't have haki state, I mean, he is just a fish out of water. I mean, he's just gonna get cooked and die. Somehow, he just got killed by Queen, and a 5-star one at that. He got lucky though. Shanks was like low HP already. Like you just need to time your skills and hit them. Like with Shanks, once you master it, like that comes out of it, it deletes a lot of units, bro. Like they could have made it more broken, given it invincibility. Like we can all agree, like they could have made Shanks more broken. But it is good for the game that you need to have a lot of skill, a lot of understanding of his traits and abilities to be able to use it. He is not just like an autopilot character. I mean, you just use skills and then GG's, So I like that about him. Like, that will make him more fun to use, I like, we're gonna get to this unit. I want to make gameplay of this unit again, as Snake. But I really hate this character. Like, as time went on, I think she is the worst character Bender has ever released. Ever. Like, this unit is just insane. Like, the impact on the games. Like, you just need one good one, bro. Like, the 5-0s, look at them. They can't do anything. GG's. Look at that, a 13, bro. Like, the KOs are even. Shanks, like, with this stat, he looks like the number one. Even though, like, he can be easily taken down because he doesn't have that recovery trait that the old Fluid Shanks had, and the Green Roger and the Dark Roger. That trait, if he had it, he would be more busted. And if he had like that trait that Green Shanks has, gets that haki state on perfect dodge, and every time you get hits people, it increases. Oh damn, you would never need a skill 2 set. Like, you would just run damage increase set on him, because that's what he would be, pure attackable, because you would never lose the haki state. Just keep slashing and dashing at everyone. Another weakness like this Shanks has, against other light units, other dark units, he doesn't heal. He only heals on people he has tap advantage. The other thing, like, they could have made it like, if they wanted to make him more broken, whenever he attacks anyone, he heals HP. Yeah, that would have been like so buff. Like, doesn't matter if Roger's like dark or something like that, you're just cooking him. So yeah, Green Roger, like, he gets cooked hard by this Shanks, because if the Kamusari lands, like, Green Roger is like, almost dead, bro. A double Kamusari, bro. Kaido, man, Kaido needs buff, bro. He needs super buff to come back to the meta. Like, he is, a fun to play unit. Hard to believe, like, out of all the EXs that survived from last year, out of all the EXs that came out last year, he is not the one that survived. Only Gear 5 is usable. The rest, Big Bomb, Zoro, Kid and Law, they're all dead, basically. Like, yeah, you can play them, of course, they can play them and have good games, but they're not meta anymore. Like, you're not gonna clutch out games because you have Kid and Law in your team, Big Mom, Kaido, and Zoro. No, they're gonna sell your games because that's one. But you can see Gear 5 still putting in work, even though he dies quick. If you can, spam your counter at the right time, spam your invincibility skill, get the heals on knockbacks, you can perform well. I can't say the rest for other ones because they're not as multi-talented like Luffy. He has the attacker mode, runner mode, the attacker mode. He can, be versatile more than all these other characters. So, and he has that a broken ability that he nullifies status, all of them above 50%. That is what keeps him going, to be honest. Because no matter what units they give that have disgusting status effects, he will always be good against it. And now, like, he's not getting any counters, because all the units like Shanks only has ignore defense on skill 1. Another thing, like his skill 2s, they didn't give them any like special trait like ignore damage reduction or ignore defense. Like, they just said, okay, we're gonna release other Shankses, let's just make this one less broken, not like the be all ended all of the game. And I feel like that's gonna be the new EX trend going forward, S-League and to some extent Dark Rogers were the only outliers this year where they were so toxic, so really powerful. Even now, like if you don't have them in your matches, you can feel that they're not there most of the time. Yeah, we'll get to, I'm not gonna promise anything, but I really want to get the playlist out for what I think are the top units at the moment. I mean, it's all mix and match. Like I think for the top 5 you can have, top 4 you can have an argument maybe who is 1, but yeah, we all know who's number 1 though. Like the most annoying character we know, it is not Shanks. I'm saying, like, yeah, Shanks, yeah, the pro ones, they're the most, like, they can feel like the number 1 users. Look at that Green Roger. He's getting comboed by the gnomes. And then Kamusari and then that thing. And look at that skill. Almost came back. Like, you just have to wait 4 or 5 seconds. And then it's back. On some occasions, like, it comes back instantly. Because maybe you don't cast the skill 2 and the other skill 2 immediately. So you get the cooldown like just like that. So that's pretty good. And when you can loop the skill 2, you can get the Hagi State, the teleport skill, it's GG's. But the Kamusari, it is the most powerful skill Shanks has in terms of damage and everything like that, because it has that recovery block for 45 seconds, and with Warlords it's like almost 59 seconds, so it's pretty much GG's. Like, when you get hit by that, even if you're Lucci, even if you're Whitebeard, like, you're going to die, because it doesn't get removed that easily. Against like people, other characters who don't have recovery block, like reduction, they're just dead, bro. Like, they're just waiting to die. That's what happens when you get Dark Rose. Like, once you slash him with that recovery block, it's cooked for him, bro. He's going to die. So as long as you land that, then it's good. I wish the Kamusari had like better, cooldown reduction and was more spammable, but I'm telling you, like, there's so many hints and situations you can look like where they just decided to make Shanks not as broken, Like, you could see with most of the characters they released this year, Egghead Zoro, Egghead Luffy, even this Lucci, even though like people are saying like, he's broken, right? But he's not like, man, like, if you don't get him, it's GG's, Like how Dark Roger was. Like, Dark Roger, man, even now he's still cooking. Like, all the counters he got, a Snake, Jabra, and what other, even Lucci, even this Shanks, like, he is still thriving. Like, there hasn't been like a huge counter in terms of, him not winning games. Like, we need another defender that's not a Snake, so that we'll be able to let him cook. Of course, let him get cooked. And then yeah, Lucci trying to do his things, but he gets stopped there. But I hope you guys are enjoying these gameplays, man. Like, yeah, tryhard did the most here, playing with I can see he is in the lobby because most of these names I know. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of bots in this gameplay. But anyways, I don't think it takes away from the quality because there's still 3 other players. And they are like the Snakes and the Rogers, so that is good. The problem is, like, against Roger, you do deal not a lot of damage. That is a problem. Like, Shanks' damage increase should have been maybe like 50%. Like, 30% is not good. And you need to be in the flank. In the enemy flank, that's the problem, you know? Like, if you just had that 30% unconditionally, then you'd be cooking. Look at that Snake willing to die. Yeah, nice. Get that skill too. Both are invincible, so there's no problem with that. Like, some people think that the Kamusari was going to be invincible skill, but we got surprised. It's not. It's just the ignore obstacle skill, you know. And you don't. It's not as toxic as Dark Roger's Kamusari, to be honest. In terms of, like, you can hold it and you can surprise the enemy with it. Like, people can react to your Kamusari. Oh, he didn't get KO'd. Lucky. Yeah, that Roger, even with team boost, the normals, they're not able to one-shot him easily. Yeah, he got that Lucci off the flag nicely. Yeah, these Lucis, they need to know Shanks gets priority over the flag, you know? You shouldn't ignore him and not give him the flag he needs. Look at Snake, 18k damage. She's gonna get cooked. 13k damage, bro. It is insane. Like, Shanks is like a Snake counter, but it just... he doesn't one-shot like Jabba. That's the problem. Like, Shanks' offensive power, like, it's good at 6-star. It's just not elite, you know? Let's just say that. And that 1 HP every time, like, you can keep looping it every time you recover. That is broken. But you need to be fighting red, blue, and green units. Outside of that, you can't do that. And you need to be, I think, in Haki Stadium. No, you don't need to be in Haki Stadium. You can keep healing. Yeah, but for the 1 HP, you need to be in Haki Stadium. But the healing is on the boost trait, though. Yeah, if you get Shanks boost 2, you should have that full healing ability. And that's the thing. That's why the healing is not that big, because it's a boost trait, you know. Of course, they're going to make it like 5%. Kamusari. Oh, look at that one shot, bruh. I need to include that. But it's team boost, you know, to be honest. Yeah, Snake get cooked. That 5-0 coming in hot. Nice. Yeah, Snake, man. Giving you skill 2 cooldown. Like, every time you level 5 effect, you get like 20% skill 2 cooldown. So he is him in that regard. He also doesn't have like that much damage reduction when he's capturing the flag compared to Dark Roger. Dark Roger has 80%. This Shanks has 60%. Like, I'm telling you, in all areas, they didn't make him as broken. Because we all overhyped this character, to be honest. Like, we made like, okay, he's gonna have all of these abilities. He's gonna be like the most toxic character. But you know, only toxic in the right hands. Oh man, that double skill, damn. That Luchi you just got evaporated. Sent back to spawn like no to me. Kamusari. Oh, you love to see that. And then, oh, giving him that Roger sentenced himself to death. What is he doing? He got cooked. Alright. Snake. No perfect dodge. He's scared, man. He knows he's gonna get stoned. Oh, he couldn't get the perfect dodge. It happens a lot. You know, other players, they would have gotten the perfect dodge, but not him. Look. You know, Kamusari, he should have used skill 2. But he wanted to make sure that Snake is down for. And then the trade KO, the skill is back. Easy stuff, bro. Come on, Roger. Spam that skill. Lower his HP. Okay, like, Green Roger, man, he's still good. Like, if you make use of his stacks, he's busted. But his win rate is really bad, guys. Oh my gosh. Like, the amount of matches you can lose with Green Roger is insane. It's because he doesn't counter Snake. Like, because Roger has that old ability of getting his attack buff with skill 1, but snakes remove your ability to get that attack once you use your skill. That's the problem. And then the Shanks, another broken ability against Snake that no other character has is that every time you use a skill on Snake, it doesn't get that attack debuff. Only in Haki stable. But that makes him broken. That's why skill 2 cooldown is the way to go for. Look at how disgusting Shanks is, guys. When you watch his gameplays, it makes him look like he's the #1 character. 100%. And let's keep in mind that tryhard is not using 7 warlords, and Giga Chad. He's using a really good support percentage. He got Odin maxed, Light Zoro maxed, and that fake Luffy boost 4. So he has that 161% support, which is good. Kamusari, 30k damage. Team boost, bro. He's not even an attacker, bro. GG's, man. Yeah, another thing the Shanks lacking a running skill. When you look at who you should pair with this Light Shanks, it is definitely Dark Roger. Him and Shanks, they go well together. You put that wall of support. Roger benefits from that wall of support, making his stun longer, so you're able to catch those Luchis without having to, waste your dodge. So that's good. So I'm gonna be running it. I think if you have a Snake, Jabra, and a Luchi in your lobby, the best duo right now is this Shanks and that Roger, bro, with that support, bro. Who don't they counter? Who don't they counter? You counter all the weaknesses of Dark Roger, and Dark Roger counters, your weaknesses. So it's sad, bro. That team looks like it's gonna come. Hopefully I get it so I can post that on the channel, because that is elite. Elite pairing. Snake has well with Future, to be honest, because you know why? You can use Grand Lion and zone support here. Because I was using I first started Lucci recently because I got shafted from Shanks, but Lucci he struggles against Snake in terms of taking the damage. At first, to be honest, he needs Grand Line so that he can have at least 45% damage reduction against the Snakes on the normal. I know the skill 2 ignores damage reduction, I know that, but on the normals you want to be able to tank a little bit better, because I was getting cooked. Maybe it's because it's 5-star versus 6-star, but I was not feeling like Lucci counters Snake at all. Kamusari, you love to see that. This is the last gameplay, by the way, guys. I hope you leave a subscribe. I know I'm not as consistent. Promise me, not promise me. I'll promise you guys. I will, be uploading game as soon as I get my stuff together. Because the problem is, we're still getting up resources on our side, making sure that Roger, he got cooked. The team was the Dark Rogers, they cancel right now. But yeah, making sure that everything is set up on my side, a good PC, and even a better phone. I think we'll be able to cook better. And yeah, the good thing is that Snake cannot remove you if you have the Haki state. She can only remove you for after that 1 HP and you getting down and all of that. But that's good. But I don't think tanking with Shanks is the way to go. It's either skill 2 or damage increase. But skill 2 looks like the way, because it also just makes you have better survivability. Oh, okay, that Dark Roger. Boom. Yeah, capturing so that he doesn't die from that 1 HP. Yeah, this match, bro. Oh man. Kamusari. Oh. It knocked him back in the flag. Oh, they would have won that game easily. And look at them sending get more combos. They are so lucky, bro. If that knockback went the other way, they would have lost. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. And this is a video I wanted to release 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad.